So now I am going to explain a problem. The problem is as given here. Design a voltage divider bias for the JFET circuit having ID max of 3 milliamps, VDS minimum of 10 volt. So we are going to use the following characteristics of the JFET to because we will obtain some data from this graph, and also the other given data is that VDD is equal to 25 volt. We can find few more data from this graph, so we will start from this graph. Okay, if you have a look at this graph, here we have the baseline. So according to this baseline, this is the value minus 6 volt is what do we call as VGS off, right? This is VGS off, and here we have a value, I mean the graph where it touches the ID line is IDSS. Then the other parameters are already given here. ID max is 3 milliamps, so this is equal to 3 milliamps. This graph will further go here, that I will explain later. Now we will go back to the circuit. So in order to design the voltage divider bias, the things we need to find are R1, RD, RS and also R2. So we have few set of assumptions to be take care of here. So in order to, before proceeding with the calculation of this R1, R2, RD and RS, we have certain things to notice here. So the first thing we need to know is that R2 value is generally 1 mega ohm. That is already given here. If you have a look at the circuit diagram itself, it is given R2 is equal to typically 1 mega ohm. The second consideration here is that RS and RD will be always equal. Okay, RS and RD will be always equal. So we need to find RS, RD and also R1. These are the parameters we need to calculate from this circuit. In order to start with, we will go from here the conventional method of calculating by applying Kirchhoff's voltage law. If we take the circuit, then we have the equation that is VDD minus VRD minus VDS minus Vs is equal to 0. Since we already know that Is is equal to ID, we can write it in this way: ID into RS plus RD is equal to VDD minus VDS. Therefore, the equation will become like this: RS plus RD is equal to VDD minus VDS is VDS minimum divided by ID is ID maximum. So you can straight away go and substitute the values and you will get RS plus RD. So here VDD is 25 and VDS minimum is given here, it is 10 volt. So 25 minus 10 divided by 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. What you will get here? 15 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 3. So RS plus RD will be equal to what? RS plus RD is equal to 5 kilo ohm. So from this you can get RS and RD. RS equal to RD equal to RS plus RD by 2. So that is 2.5 kilo ohm. So here we have obtained RS and RD. Now we need to get the value of R1. So So in order to get that one, we need to do some basic homework, then only we can find R1. So to proceed with, now we are going to calculate R1. As we know that we already have an equation for calculating Vg. So the equation is like this, right? Here we have Vg, right? At this point we have Vg, that can be written as Vg is equal to, sorry, I will write it here. Vg is equal to what? Vdd into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So this is the equation. Now I am taking this equation into consideration in order to find R1. We already know the value of R2. So when you rewrite this equation here, when you are going to rewrite this equation here, obviously what you will get here, this is going to be R1 plus R2 into Vg is equal to Vdd into R2. By the way, you can find the final equation for R1, which is equal to Vdd minus Vg into R2 divided by Vg. So this is the equation to find R1. So here we already know what is Vdd and what is R2, but we need to find what is Vg. So in order to find Vg, we need to do some homework. As I mentioned before, we need to analyze this graph in such a way, then only we can be able to obtain the values. That is for what I already mentioned the values of IDSS, right? IDSS is equal to 8 milliamps and VGS of is equal to minus 6 volt, that we obtained from this graph. Let us move on further, because if you want to get the value of Vg, we need to get two other values. So in order to find Vg, we need to get VGS and del VGS. For that we are going to do a small analysis on this graph, and we already have one equation that I will delete this graph now and I will write it here. Based on the equation which we have already written for IDSS, I am writing an equation for VGS. VGS is equal to VGS of into 1 minus square root of ID divided by, that is ID max, I can say here now, divided by ID SS. So the graph which we have seen already, I will draw the graph again. I will try to draw the graph again here. So the graph was starting from here, let us say it was starting from minus 6, right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and it is, let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Here it is 1, 2, 3. So ID max is like 3 milliamps and 4, 5. I'll just extend this line in order to explain it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So the graph was touching here and the graph was going all the way, right? Sorry. So it was just going all the way from here like this, and it reaches 8 milliamps, which is IDSS. So we know this value of ID max, which is 3 milliamps, and you need to mark the point on the graph in order to do some analysis. So this will touch a point here, that is what we need to find. So I will mark it here. The scale will be little different now based on what I am drawing. So I consider this is 3 milliamps, this is 0, this axis is Vg, right? So we have this value. We are going to substitute all the other parameters which we know in this equation to obtain VGS. What we will get as VGS here is equal to VGS of is minus 6, and if you substitute the values, 1 minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 8 into 10 to the power minus 3, and by substituting all this, finally you will get an answer of VGS that is equal to minus 2.3 volt, right? So that is the point. So here as I said, this scale need to be adjusted, and this point is minus 2.3 volt. Now we are going to calculate del VGS. So as the formula goes like this, Rs is equal to del VGS by del ID, and this is del ID, which is equal to 3 milliamps. We are going to calculate del VGS because we already know the value of Rs. So you can rewrite this equation in order to get del VGS. So just to put it here, del VGS is equal to del ID into Rs, and you will get a value of 3 milliamps multiplied by 2.5 kilo, that is equal to 7.5 volt. So del VGS is equal to how much? 7.5 volt. So del VGS is the range from this VGS to VG, right? So we already have del VGS and we already have VGS. Therefore you can calculate Vg, that is equal to del VGS minus VGS, that is 7.5 volt minus 2.3 volt will be 5.2 volt positive. So if you take it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is somewhere here, right? This is 5.2 volt. So this all together is what do we call as del VGS, and this point is VG. So you will just connect this line from here to here in order to find the other value that I will explain by the end. But ultimately what do we need here is VG to calculate R1. We have VDD and we have now VG also. So you can now calculate R1, that is equal to, what is VDD in your case? VDD is 25 minus, this is 5.2 volt multiplied by R2 is 1 into 10 to the power 6 divided by Vg, that is 5.2 volt. So by substituting all these values, you will get the final answer for R1. I will write the value of R1 here. So R1 is equal to 3.8 mega ohm. Now I will show you the graph, which is, whatever I have explained here, I will show you in the graph. Have a look at this graph. This is what I have been mentioning to you. So this was minus 2.3 and this point is 5.2. So initially I marked ID at 3 milliamps, then del ID is 3 milliamps. We marked minus 2.3, which we have obtained by calculating VGS. Then from that we calculated del VGS, and from del VGS and VGS we calculated VG. With the help of the VG which we have obtained, we calculated the value of R1. So here R1 value is 3.8 mega ohm. R2 is typically 1 mega ohm. Then we obtain the other values, RS equal to RD equal to 2.5 kilo. Hence we obtained the values of R1, R2, RS and RD. Thus you can now design. You have done the design of voltage divider bias of JFET amplifier.